As the first light of dawn flickers over the horizon, a single question beckons. How did the disciplined footsteps of one legionary echo through the vast corridors of Roman might? In the stillness of a Roman military camp, where the morning mist clings to the earth like a whispered secret, the life of a legionary begins anew. Here, in the year 100 AD, we find the Roman Empire basking in the glow of its zenith, a fortress of power and unparalleled influence. Each soldier, a meticulously crafted cog in the grand machinery of conquest, stirs from slumber as the barracks hum with the low murmur of awakening life. The camp, a microcosm of Roman order, begins to stir, the rhythm of daily routine unfurling with quiet precision. The legionary rises from his simple cot, the leather straps of his caligae softly rustling as he prepares for the day. His armor, a testament to both personal pride and imperial might, glimmers faintly, catching the first rays of warmth as the sun climbs higher. Breakfast is a modest affair, a simple repast of porridge and bread, sustaining but unadorned, much like the life of the soldier himself. Yet, it is this very simplicity that forms the backbone of Rome's indomitable military machine. As he breaks his fast, the legionary is keenly aware of his role, integral yet humble, in the grand tapestry of empire. Thus, under the same dawn sky that watched over Romulus and Remus, he dons the mantle of his duty, ready to stride forth into a day governed by the immutable cycle of training and discipline, a day that will once more etch his contribution into the annals of Roman history. As the morning sun climbs higher, its golden tendrils weaving through the sturdy tents and fortifications, the camp pulses with the unmistakable heartbeat of discipline. For the Roman legionary, the day is a carefully orchestrated sequence of drills and formations, designed to hone both body and mind into weapons of unparalleled precision. The air is filled with the rhythmic clang of gladii against shields, a symphony of martial prowess conducted under the watchful eyes of seasoned centurions. These men, guardians of tradition and bastions of military wisdom, guide the legionaries through rigorous exercises that have been perfected across centuries. The training is relentless, yet it is in this unyielding routine that the legionary is forged anew each day. The art of discipline is not merely a physical endeavor, it is an exercise in mental fortitude. The soldier's mind must be as sharp as the iron he wields, capable of navigating the chaos of battle with calm precision. Under the hot gaze of the midday sun, formations take shape, phalanxes of men moving as one, embodying the unity that is Rome's greatest strength. Yet, behind the stern countenance of discipline lies a deeper understanding. These drills are more than just preparation for the field. They are the thread that weaves each individual into the fabric of the legion, binding them not only to the empire, but to one another. In this sacred ritual of repetition, the legionary finds his place within a legacy that stretches back to the founding of Rome itself. As the sun dips towards the western horizon, casting long shadows across the camp, we delve into the rich tapestry that is the Roman legionary. These men, drawn from every corner of the vast empire, bring with them a mosaic of cultures and stories. From the rolling hills of Gaul to the sun-drenched landscapes of Hispania, each soldier carries the imprint of his homeland within the folds of his tunic. Yet, despite their diverse origins, a singular identity is forged within the ranks of the legion. Here, under the Roman banner, the legionary becomes part of something far greater than himself. It is a transformation not just of allegiance, but of spirit, as individual dreams intertwine with the empire's unyielding ambition. Motivations for joining the ranks are as varied as the men themselves. For some, it is the promise of land and citizenship, the lure of a future secured by service. For others, the call is one of adventure, a chance to carve out a name in the annals of history. But for all, it is the camaraderie, the unspoken bond forged in the heat of battle and the quiet moments between, that truly defines their time in the legion. Within these storied ranks, a legionary finds not just comrades, but a brotherhood. It is a bond sealed by shared hardships and triumphs, by the echo of marching feet on distant roads and the familiar clang of arms at dawn. In the crucible of the legion, identities are forged anew, each soldier a vital thread in the grand tapestry of Rome, woven into history's fabric with the enduring strength of iron and the warmth of human connection. In the shadow of the imperial throne, Emperor Trajan stands as a colossus, his vision casting a long and transformative shadow over the Roman military. During his reign, the legions reached a zenith of power and efficiency, guided by his reforms and unparalleled leadership. Trajan, a soldier emperor, understood the essence of military might, having risen through the ranks himself. His reforms were not mere administrative adjustments. They were a profound reimagining of the army's structure and strategy. Under his watchful gaze, the legions became not only defenders of Rome's borders, but instruments of expansion, propelling the empire to unprecedented heights. The emperor's influence permeated every aspect of military life, from the quality of armor to the breadth of training. He championed the welfare of his soldiers, ensuring they were well-equipped and motivated, their loyalty not taken for granted, but earned through respect and reward. Yet Trajan's legacy is not merely that of a conqueror. It is the legacy of a visionary who saw the army not just as a tool of war, but as a unifying force, a means to integrate the diverse peoples of the empire into a singular Roman identity. Under his rule, the legions became more than mere soldiers. They were architects of a new world order, carrying the ideals of Roman civilization to the farthest reaches of the known world. As the evening mists gather like specters upon the frontier, we turn our gaze to the edge of empire, where Roman legions stand as vigilant guardians. Along the banks of the mighty Danube, the legions form an unbroken line of defense, their presence a testament to Rome's enduring commitment to security and stability. These strategic placements are not mere fortifications. They are living bulwarks, dynamic and responsive to the ever-shifting tides of politics and warfare. The Danube frontier is a microcosm of the balance between peace and conflict that defines the Roman way. Here, the legions act as both shield and sword, warding off the threats of barbarian incursions while maintaining the delicate equilibrium of diplomacy. The soldiers stationed along these borders are more than mere sentinels. They are the first line of communication with neighboring tribes, their interactions a blend of martial vigilance and cultural exchange. In these interactions, the legions become emissaries of Rome, spreading the seeds of Roman culture into the soil of foreign lands. By nightfall, the camp settles into the quiet hum of evening, the frontier's looming presence a constant reminder of the empire's vast expanse and the ever-present need for vigilance. Here, at the edge of the known world, the legions hold the line, guardians of an empire that stretches beyond the horizon and into the annals of time. In the rugged hills and dense forests of Dacia, the fate of empires is decided. What drives a legionary clad in armor and burdened by destiny to venture into the heart of the unknown? The Conquest of Dacia, a formidable territory north of the Danube, emerges not merely as a campaign of expansion, but as a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Roman legions. In the year 101 AD, under the discerning gaze of Emperor Trajan, the Roman legions embark upon a series of calculated assaults against the Dacian kingdom. The Dacians, fierce and resilient, resist with unyielding valor, their mountain strongholds echoing with the clang of battle. Yet the legionary, disciplined and unwavering, marches on, a cog in the vast machinery of Roman ambition. For the Roman Empire, Dacia represents more than a territorial gain. It is a coveted realm rich in gold, a prize that promises to fuel the imperial coffers and sustain Rome's ever-expanding dominion. The victory over Dacia not only secures material wealth, but also delivers a strategic foothold in the region, extending Roman influence deeper into Eastern Europe. Thus, within this crucible of conflict, the legionary's role is etched into the annals of history. Through strategy and sheer will, the legions carve paths through the rugged terrain, their formations unwavering against the tumult of battle. In triumph, the Roman eagle soars high over the newly annexed province, a symbol of mastery and the enduring legacy of Rome. In the heart of Rome, a masterpiece of stone and ambition rises. Trajan's Forum, an emblem of imperial grandeur, stands as a testament to the zenith of Roman architectural and military prowess. Here, the legionary, who once marched beneath the distant skies of conquered lands, now witnesses the fruits of their labor materialize into enduring stone. Constructed at the behest of Emperor Trajan, the Forum is designed by the renowned architect Apollodorus of Damascus. Its grandeur is unparalleled, a sprawling complex that seamlessly integrates a basilica, library, and triumphal column. The Forum serves not merely as a civic center, but as a monument to the Roman ethos, a physical embodiment of power refined through conquest and diplomacy. For the legionaries who find themselves in Rome, the Forum is a reminder of their achievements afield. Each column, each arch, whispers stories of battles fought and frontiers claimed. The Forum, in its towering splendor, also symbolizes the empire's capacity to harness the skills of its far-flung subjects, weaving them into the ever-expanding fabric of Roman life. As the sun casts its golden light upon the marble facades, one discerns the interplay of past endeavors and present glory. Through the Forum, the legacy of Rome is immortalized, its tale inscribed for generations yet to come, a beacon of civilization's zenith, borne upon the shoulders of its legionaries. In the vast expanse of the Roman Empire, a new promise beckons the brave and loyal. Citizenship, a coveted status, is extended to those auxiliary soldiers who have served Rome with distinction. This policy of inclusion, visionary in its simplicity, draws diverse cultures into the embrace of the empire, weaving a rich tapestry of shared destiny. The auxiliaries, hailing from the farthest reaches of the realm, from the wind-swept shores of Britannia to the sun-drenched sands of Africa, serve alongside the Roman legions. In return for their valor and allegiance, they are offered a path to Roman citizenship, a gift that transcends mere privilege to become a symbol of belonging. This gesture of inclusion is not merely an act of benevolence. It is a strategic maneuver, a means of binding the empire's subjects to Rome's fortunes, fostering unity and loyalty amidst diversity. Through this policy, Rome extends its influence, merging disparate peoples into a singular identity under the aegis of Roman law and culture. As citizenship is bestowed upon the worthy, the empire grows not merely in territory, but in spirit. The auxiliary soldier, once a stranger in a foreign land, becomes a Roman in heart and soul, their tale one of transformation and integration, a testament to Rome's enduring legacy of unity through diversity. In the art of war, the Romans are unparalleled, their tactics a marvel of innovation and precision. As the empire expands, so too does the repertoire of strategies employed by its legions. The evolution of Roman military tactics stands as a testament to the ingenuity and adaptability that define Roman martial prowess. Roman commanders, ever vigilant, refine their strategies to meet the challenges posed by diverse adversaries. The testudo, or tortoise formation, offers unparalleled protection against enemy projectiles, while the maniple system allows for greater flexibility on the battlefield, adapting swiftly to the ebb and flow of combat. The legionary, trained to execute these complex maneuvers with unerring precision, becomes the linchpin of Roman victory. Each soldier, a master of discipline, knows their role within the grand design, their unity forming an impenetrable wall against chaos and disorder. Through these innovations, the Roman legions secure their triumphs, their strategies leaving an indelible mark on the annals of military history. As the dust of battle settles, the legacy of Roman tactical mastery endures, a beacon of warfare's evolution that echoes through the corridors of time. At the edge of the known world, in the mist-shrouded lands of Britannia, stands Vindolanda, a Roman auxiliary fort, a bastion of Roman might on the frontier. Here, life unfolds in a delicate balance between the familiar rhythms of military discipline and the unpredictability of the far-flung frontier. The legionaries stationed at Vindolanda, ever vigilant, adapt to life amidst the rolling hills and dense forests of Britannia. Their daily routines are a testament to Roman resilience, patrolling the perimeter, maintaining fortifications, and engaging with the local populace. Within the fort's sturdy walls, a microcosm of Roman society thrives. Soldiers share their quarters with families, and the bustling marketplace echoes with the sounds of merchants and traders. Despite the distance from the heart of the empire, the customs and traditions of Rome permeate daily life, fostering a sense of continuity and belonging. As the sun sets beyond the horizon, the legionaries gather by the hearth, their camaraderie a beacon against the encroaching darkness. At Vindolanda, the Roman presence remains unyielding, a testament to the empire's enduring reach, the legionaries' lives a vivid tapestry interwoven with duty, adaptation, and the ever-present frontier. In the annals of history, few figures loom as large as Hadrian, a man whose foresight would one day shape an empire. But who was this architect of Roman destiny before he wore the laurel crown? To glimpse the origins of his genius, we must first journey back to a time when Hadrian was not yet emperor, but a burgeoning strategist who dwelled in the shadows of power. Born into a family of influential stature, young Hadrian was steeped in the tradition of Roman military excellence. It was here, amidst the disciplined ranks of the legions, that his strategic mind found fertile ground. With a keen understanding of the Roman military machine, Hadrian began advocating for a more flexible and reactive approach to warfare. His early contributions were subtle yet profound, emphasizing adaptability in an empire that spanned continents. He envisioned a military that was not only a hammer of power, but a shield of defense, capable of responding swiftly to threats from both within and without. In these formative years, Hadrian's ideas were but seeds, whispers of innovation that would later blossom into an enduring legacy. Yet, Hadrian's vision extended beyond the battlefield. His strategic mind envisioned the fortification of Rome's borders, a prescient move that would culminate in the construction of Hadrian's Wall, a testament to his enduring influence. His commitment to preserving Roman might through strategic foresight demonstrated an understanding that true power lay not in conquest alone, but in the stability of what was already held. Thus, with each calculated decision, Hadrian quietly paved the paths he would later stride as emperor, a sentinel for the empire's future, even as he remained unseen by most. His early life, a testament to the power of vision, was only the beginning of a story that would echo through the ages. In the quiet corridors of history, where the clamor of battle fades, the pen of the historian becomes the custodian of memory. Enter Cassius Dio, a senator and chronicler, whose writings would preserve the essence of Rome's military might for generations to come. As the legions marched and territories expanded, it was Dio who, with meticulous care, recorded the deeds and doctrines of the Roman army, ensuring that their legacy would endure long after the empire itself had waned. Cassius Dio was more than a mere observer. He was a participant in the grand tapestry of Rome, a figure who understood the delicate balance between the pen and the sword. His accounts, rich with detail and insight, provide us with a window into the strategic innovations and day-to-day lives of legionaries. Through his eyes, we witness not only the grandeur of Roman conquests, but also the human experiences that shaped every soldier, from the humblest footman to the most revered general. As a senator, Dio's perspective was informed by his intimate knowledge of Roman politics and military affairs. His narratives reveal the intricate relationship between governance and warfare, a symbiosis that fueled Rome's expansion and sustained its power. In capturing the essence of the Roman army, Dio ensured that the valor and discipline of the legions would be remembered not as mere echoes of a bygone era, but as enduring symbols of Roman ingenuity and resilience. Thus, through the historian's pen, the spirit of Rome continues to march through the annals of time, a testament to the power of memory and the written word. In the theater of Roman warfare, leadership was the cornerstone of triumph, and few exemplified the art of command as did Lucius Quietus. A figure of strategic brilliance, Quietus was renowned for his adept leadership and the quiet confidence with which he guided his men. His name, though perhaps less remembered than some of his peers, was synonymous with victory during his lifetime, a testament to the profound impact of his military prowess. Quietus hailed from a lineage steeped in martial tradition, yet it was his own merit that carved his path through the ranks. His campaigns in Dacia and Parthia showcased not only his tactical genius, but also his ability to inspire unwavering loyalty among his soldiers. Under his command, the legions became an extension of his will, executing complex maneuvers with a precision that was the envy of Rome's adversaries. The general's approach to warfare was marked by an astute understanding of both terrain and human nature. He knew that battles were won not only with arms, but with strategy and morale. Quietus employed diplomacy as deftly as he wielded the sword, often securing alliances before engaging in combat. His victories were swift, decisive, and achieved with minimal loss, embodying the Roman ideal of efficient warfare. Through Lucius Quietus, we gain insight into the critical role of leadership in the Roman military hierarchy. His legacy is a testament to the enduring importance of command, reminding us that the fate of empires often hinges on the wisdom and courage of those who lead. In the annals of history, Quietus stands as a beacon of strategic excellence, his name etched in the chronicles of Rome's illustrious past. Amidst the sprawling expanse of the Roman Empire, the role of a governor was a delicate balancing act of governance and military oversight. Publius Aelius Hadrianus, destined for greater heights as Emperor Hadrian, served as a governor whose influence extended far beyond mere administrative duties. In the provinces, he was the embodiment of Roman authority, tasked with maintaining order and safeguarding the frontier. As governor, Hadrian wielded considerable power, his responsibilities encompassing the oversight of both civilian affairs and military operations. He was known for his meticulous attention to the provinces under his jurisdiction, where he implemented policies that reflected his strategic acumen and respect for local customs. His rule was characterized by a blend of Roman discipline and local adaptation, ensuring that the empire's reach did not come at the expense of stability. Beyond his administrative duties, Hadrian was a commander who understood the importance of a well-oiled military machine. He was instrumental in fortifying the empire's borders, recognizing the necessity of strong defenses in an age where threats were both external and internal. His contributions during his tenure as governor laid the groundwork for the architectural marvels he would later commission as emperor, most notably Hadrian's Wall, a testament to his enduring legacy of protection and foresight. Through Hadrian's governance, we witness the intricate dance of administration and military prowess that sustained the Roman Empire at its zenith. His legacy as a governor is a testament to the vital role such figures played in upholding the empire's stability, exemplifying how the intersection of governance and command preserved the peace and prosperity of a vast and diverse realm. As dawn breaks over the Roman camp, the legionaries rise with practiced discipline, readying themselves for the day's arduous march. The rhythm of their footsteps, a steady percussion, echoes across the landscape, a testament to the enduring spirit and resolve of Rome's mighty legions. Each day, the soldiers traverse vast territories, their journey a testament to the empire's ambition and reach. The march is not merely a physical endeavor, it is a carefully orchestrated symphony of logistics and endurance. Supplies are meticulously calculated, routes are planned with precision, and every movement is a testament to the organizational prowess of Roman military strategy. The soldiers, clad in their armor, carry not only their weapons, but the weight of imperial expectations, driven by duty and the camaraderie that binds them as one. Beneath the sun's gaze, the legions advance through diverse landscapes, across verdant hills, arid plains, and rugged mountains. Each step is a reminder of the empire's vastness, and each mile conquered is a testament to Rome's insatiable desire to expand its horizons. The bonds forged along these paths are unbreakable, a brotherhood strengthened by shared hardships and mutual respect. As the day wanes and the legions settle into camp, the air fills with the murmur of voices and the scent of the evening meal. The march of time continues, unyielding and relentless, much like the empire itself. Through the enduring journey of the legionaries, we glimpse the heart of Rome, an empire built not only on the strength of its soldiers, but on the spirit of unity and perseverance that propelled them ever forward into the annals of history. Imagine a world where every stone laid could mean the difference between life and death. Such was the art of fortification in the Roman Empire, a testament to ingenuity and necessity, forged by the hands of the legionaries themselves. These structures, both awe-inspiring and formidable, were not mere walls of brick and mortar, but symbols of Rome's indomitable spirit and strategic foresight. In the calm glow of dawn, the legionaries would rise to the clamor of duty, their arms and minds steeled for the day's labor. The construction of a castrum, the quintessential Roman camp, was no simple feat. It required the precise alignment of streets, the meticulous placement of tents, and the careful fortification of defenses. Each camp was a reflection of Roman order, a miniature city designed for efficiency and protection. The fortifications were oft complemented by deep ditches and towering palisades, their barriers standing as silent sentinels against the encroaching chaos beyond the empire's reach. These defenses were not merely physical, but psychological. an ever-present reminder to friend and foe alike of Rome's imperial might. Yet, beyond their sheer strength, Roman fortifications were crafted with an eye to the terrain, an understanding of the surrounding landscape that only seasoned soldiers could possess. Elevated positions and natural barriers were exploited, and watchtowers dotted the perimeter, ensuring constant vigilance. As the sun dipped below the horizon, leaving behind a cool, tranquil air, the legionaries would know their labor was not in vain. For within these fortified walls, a legion was safe, and with it, the enduring heart of an empire. The art of fortification, thus, became more than a mere military necessity. It was the very bulwark of Roman civilization, crafted with patience and a vision as enduring as the stones themselves. In the quiet stillness of the night, as the stars shimmered overhead, a Roman legionary might reflect upon his place within the vast tapestry of empire. The soldier's life was one of unyielding sacrifice, each day a testament to resilience and unwavering duty. For these men, service to the empire was not merely a passage of time, but a profound commitment, etched into their very being. The legionaries' world was one of regimented days, of early dawns and arduous marches, of discipline that shaped both body and spirit. The Roman soldiers endured countless perils, their steel-clad forms pushing through the harshest of terrains, from the arid sands of the east to the frozen frontiers of the north. Each step forward was a testament to their dedication. Each battle fought a symphony of bravery and camaraderie. Yet beyond the physical demands lay the emotional toll, the yearning for distant homes and the families left behind. Letters from loved ones, cherished and worn, were a lifeline amidst the chaos of campaigns, a reminder of the world outside the martial embrace. Despite these sacrifices, the legionaries stood resolute, bound by an oath of allegiance to their emperor and their fellow soldiers. For in the legion, they found a brotherhood that transcended the bonds of blood, a unity forged in the crucible of adversity. Under the vast Roman sky, the soldier's sacrifice became a silent vow, a promise to uphold the glory of Rome, to protect its legacy for generations to come. It was a life of sacrifice, but also of purpose, where each legionary's story became part of the grand epic of an empire at its zenith. In the heart of Rome, a monumental tribute to martial prowess stands tall, its spiraling reliefs capturing the essence of victory, Trajan's Column. This towering edifice, a testament to the glory of Emperor Trajan's campaigns, narrates the saga of Roman triumphs with intricate precision. Each carved figure, immortalized in stone, tells a story of valor and conquest, of legions advancing through foreign lands, their indomitable spirit as enduring as the column itself. The emperor, astride his horse, is depicted at the helm, a guiding force amidst the chaos of war. Constructed in the year 113 AD, this architectural marvel was more than a mere celebration. It was a powerful statement of Roman superiority, a symbol of imperial propaganda crafted to inspire awe and reverence. The column's reliefs depicted not only the might of the Roman legions, but also the complex tapestry of diplomacy and strategy that underpinned their victories. As the sun's rays caressed the stone surfaces, the scenes came alive, a visual chronicle of Roman history, meticulously rendered in marble. Soldiers, engineers, and even enemies were captured in their roles, their lives entwined in the narrative of imperial expansion. Yet beyond its artistic grandeur, Trajan's Column served as a reminder, a beacon of Rome's unyielding ambition and its role as the harbinger of civilization. It was a promise that the echoes of victory would resonate through time, a testament to the enduring legacy of an empire that once spanned continents. In the stillness of the Forum Romanum, Trajan's Column stands resolute. An echo of triumph, it speaks to the power of memory and the indelible mark left by the past, forever chiseled into the annals of history. Under the reign of Emperor Trajan, the Roman Empire reached its zenith, a vast tapestry of lands stretching from the sun-drenched sands of North Africa to the mist-laden hills of Britannia. The empire's reach was a marvel of its time, a testament to the might and endurance of its legions. The Roman legionaries, steadfast and resolute, were the keepers of this imperial expanse, their presence a stabilizing force in the furthest corners of the realm. Wherever they went, they carried the Pax Romana, the peace of Rome, a gift to be bestowed upon the world. In the dense forests of Germania, the legionaries carved out paths, their campfires twinkling like stars in the dark embrace of night. Across the windswept plains of Dacia, they constructed roads and fortresses, the arteries through which the lifeblood of the empire flowed. Yet, the reality of maintaining such an empire was no small feat. The legions were tasked not only with defense, but also with the assimilation of diverse cultures, their presence a catalyst for transformation. Local traditions intermingled with Roman customs, creating a cultural mosaic that enriched the empire's heart. Each distant post was connected by a network of roads, a masterpiece of engineering that united the empire in a web of stone. Communication was swift, and the legions, ever vigilant, stood ready to respond to any threat that dared disrupt the peace. Thus, the Roman Empire under Trajan was not merely an expanse of conquered territories, but a living, breathing entity, unified by the strength of its legions. As the sun set on yet another day, the legacy of these soldiers endured, a testament to an empire whose reach was as vast as the horizon itself. In the life of a Roman legionary, service to the empire was met with rewards that promised a future beyond the battlefield. The prospect of compensation, both immediate and long-lasting, drew many a young man to the standards of the legions. To the legionary, pay was a tangible benefit, denarii that clinked in pouches, earned through sweat and steel. This stipend, though modest, afforded the soldier a degree of autonomy, allowing him to send support to family or amass a small fortune for times yet to come. Beyond the immediate wages, the promise of land loomed as a beacon of hope. Upon retirement, a veteran was often granted a plot of land, a reward for years of faithful service. This land was more than mere earth. It represented stability and the possibility of a new life, a chance to cultivate both crops and legacy. Citizenship, too, was an alluring incentive. For many who served, especially those from provinces outside Italy, the grant of Roman citizenship was a transformative gift. It bestowed rights and privileges, a lifetime of opportunities that extended to descendants, weaving the soldier's family into the fabric of Roman society. These rewards, however, were not handed out freely, but earned through decades of dedication and sacrifice. They were a testament to the soldier's resilience, a recognition of the burdens borne in the name of empire. Thus, the life of a Roman legionary was framed not only by the battles fought and the miles marched, but by the promise of a future secured. In the quiet moments between campaigns, these rewards stood as a reminder of the empire's gratitude, a pledge that the service of the legions would not go unrecognized, even as the echoes of their footsteps faded into history. In a world where empires rise and fall as swiftly as the tides, what secret allowed the Roman legions to carve their legacy into the bedrock of history? The answer lies not in the sword alone, but in the genius of their tactics. Roman military strategies were more than mere battle plans. They were a symphony of precision and innovation, orchestrated to alter the very course of history. From the ingenious manipular formations to the disciplined centurions, the Roman army moved with a calculated grace that bewildered their adversaries. As we delve into the heart of Roman military prowess, we find a complex dance of flexibility and discipline. The Roman legionary understood the power of adaptability on the battlefield, a lesson taught by the very soil beneath their sandals. The Roman testudo, or tortoise formation, became emblematic of their ingenious approach, a living shield against the barrage of enemy arrows. This cohesion and unity of purpose were the foundation upon which the empire's ambitions were built. The legacy of Roman tactics extended beyond their own era, weaving into the fabric of future military doctrines. Their strategies became the cornerstone upon which later commanders would forge their own campaigns, echoing through the annals of military history. The Roman army's influence can be seen in the strategic theories of warfare even today, where flexibility, discipline, and innovation remain guiding principles. As the sun sets on the Roman Empire, its tactical genius continues to illuminate the path for those who would follow in its monumental footsteps. In the shadow of Rome's grandeur, there stood men whose lives were dedicated to its ambitions, ordinary in appearance yet extraordinary in their contributions. The Roman legionary, a figure of resolve and endurance, embodied the very spirit of the empire. Each soldier carried with him a story, a narrative interwoven with the fate of Rome itself. Consider the legionary known as Lucius, who hailed from a modest village along the verdant banks of the Tiber River. His journey, from humble beginnings to a disciplined soldier, reflects the aspirations of many who sought glory and the promise of a better life within the ranks of the legions. These men, drawn from varied corners of the empire, became the sinews that held Rome together. Their personal legacies, though perhaps not etched into the marble of triumphal arches, have left an indelible mark upon the sands of time. Through their eyes, we glimpse the everyday life of the Roman army, a tapestry of camaraderie, hardship, and heroism. It is in their stories that we find the true essence of Rome's might, not solely in the grandeur of its monuments, but in the quiet valor of its soldiers. As their footsteps fade into the annals of history, the echoes of their legacy continue to resound, reminding us of their pivotal role in shaping an empire that would be remembered for millennia. The mighty Roman Empire, a colossus that bestrode the ancient world, has left an echo that reverberates through the corridors of history. Its legacy is not confined to the ruins of the Colosseum or the grandeur of the Forum, but extends deeply into the very fabric of modern civilization. In the wake of its vast expansion, Rome bestowed upon the world a cultural and historical legacy that continues to shape societies far beyond its fallen glory. The Roman Empire was a crucible of ideas, where cultures converged and fostered a unique synthesis that would endure through the ages. Its innovations in governance, law, and architecture laid the groundwork for the political and social structures that define modernity. The Roman legal system, with its emphasis on justice and the rule of law, resonates within our contemporary courts and civic institutions. Beyond the tangible, the spirit of Rome endures in the intangible, the pursuit of knowledge, the valorization of civic duty, and the creation of enduring art and literature. As we traverse the remnants of this ancient empire, we are reminded of the enduring influence of Roman ideals. The empire's echo is more than a whisper of the past. It is a foundational element of our shared heritage, a testament to the enduring power of its cultural and historical contributions. Within the formidable ranks of the Roman legion, a vibrant tapestry of humanity was woven. The Roman army, a powerful instrument of imperial ambition, was a microcosm of the empire's cultural diversity. Drawn from the far-flung provinces, legionaries hailed from varied backgrounds: Gauls, Iberians, Syrians, and beyond, all united under the Roman standard. This cultural integration was not merely a matter of necessity. It was a deliberate strategy that strengthened the empire from within. The Roman army became a melting pot, where distinct identities blended to forge a unique, unified Roman identity. Soldiers shared not only the hardships of military life, but also their customs, languages, and traditions, enriching the fabric of Roman society. Through the shared experience of service, these men forged bonds that transcended their differences, embodying the Roman ideal of unity amidst diversity. The cultural tapestry of the Roman army was a testament to the empire's magnanimity and resilience, transcending divisions and fostering a sense of belonging among its soldiers. As the legionaries marched across distant lands, they carried not just their weapons and armor, but the enduring spirit of a Rome that embraced the world, weaving a legacy of cultural synthesis that continues to inspire to this day. At the heart of the Roman Empire's military might lay an intricate machine powered by precision and efficiency. The Roman army, an unparalleled force in the ancient world, owed its success not only to the valor of its soldiers, but to the meticulous organization that supported them. This symbiotic relationship between strategy and support was the keystone of Roman military dominance. The logistical prowess of the Roman army was a marvel of its time, ensuring that legions were well-provisioned, disciplined, and ready to face any adversary. From the fortresses that dotted the frontiers to the winding roads that knit the empire together, Rome's military infrastructure was a testament to its strategic foresight. Supply lines extended like veins across the vast territories, ensuring a steady flow of arms, armor, and sustenance. At the helm of this formidable machine were the centurions and officers, whose leadership transformed the army into a cohesive unit capable of executing complex maneuvers with precision. The Roman military system was a model of hierarchical efficiency, where each soldier knew his role and trained to perfection. As we explore the inner workings of this remarkable institution, we uncover the reasons behind its legendary success. The Roman army's organizational acumen not only secured the empire's borders, but also propelled its ambitions to unparalleled heights, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of military history. What echoes from the past, long suppressed by the sands of time, are the whispers of Roman legionaries, individual voices from the ancient heart of Rome's imperial might. In letters penned by hand, on sheets of papyrus and tablets of wax, these soldiers left a legacy of their innermost thoughts and yearnings. Here, beneath the weight of helmets and armor, we shall uncover the essence of their lives and the emotions that stirred them. Legionary Marcus writes to his sister, his words heavy with longing for home, yet infused with the duty and pride that binds him to his post. Though the wind upon these foreign shores is harsh and cold, it carries with it the honor of our people, he confides, offering a glimpse into the duality of his existence, personal sacrifice for collective glory. In another missive, Gaius, stationed along the vast and restless frontiers of Germania, contemplates the expanse of the empire and the transient nature of his own life. The stars above seem to reflect our own struggles, eternal yet fleeting, shining brightly in the ever-stretching night. His reflections tell of a soldier's acceptance of fate, tempered by the hope of returning to those left behind. Such writings expose not merely the daily grind of military life, but the universal human condition, hope, fear, and determination. Through these intimate accounts, we are offered a rare portal into the minds of those who, though clad in armor, were vulnerable and profoundly human. To stand in the ranks of a Roman legionary was to be encased in a second skin of iron and leather, a protective embrace that signified both safety and the empire's formidable power. The lorica segmentata, an ingenious arrangement of metal strips and bands, provided a balance of flexibility and defense, evolving over centuries to meet the demands of the battlefield. As we examine the gladius, that short yet versatile sword, we find a weapon designed with precision for close-quarter combat. Crafted to stab rather than slash, it was a tool of efficiency and discipline. The soldier's scutum, a large curved shield, not only guarded its bearer, but also formed a wall of protection when legionaries locked shields in the meticulous testudo formation. The red tunic of a legionary, visible beneath the armor, was more than mere garment. It was a symbol of unity, worn by the many who served the imperial eagle. The helmet, or galea, adorned with cheek guards and a distinctive crest, sheltered the soldier's head while proclaiming his identity and station. Together, these elements forged a singular image of a Roman warrior, a testament to the empire's ingenuity and the soldier's role within its grand tapestry. From this examination of armor and armament, we glimpse the symbiotic relationship between soldier and state, wherein innovation and discipline marched hand in hand. Amidst the clatter of steel and the dust of the drill yard, the bonds of brotherhood among Roman legionaries were quietly woven. Each man, shoulder to shoulder, knew that his survival depended as much on the man beside him as on his own skill and courage. The centurion, a seasoned leader, was more than a commander. He was a mentor, forging the raw recruits into a cohesive unit through rigorous training and shared hardship. Beneath his watchful eye, men from disparate corners of the empire learned to trust and rely upon one another, their differences subsumed in the singular purpose of the legion. In the quiet moments of leisure, these bonds were strengthened over shared meals and stories of distant lands and families. A soldier's life was not solely defined by the battlefield, but by the friendships and alliances that formed in its shadow. Legionary Lucius, in a letter home, writes of his comrade Titus, "He is as my brother, though not of blood. We are joined by the trials we endure together." Such camaraderie extended beyond mere friendship. It was the foundation of the legion's indomitable spirit. In the crucible of war, these men forged a fraternity that transcended the boundaries of language and culture, nurturing a unity that was perhaps the most formidable weapon in Rome's vast arsenal. The Roman Empire, a colossus bestride the ancient world, was sustained not merely by its legions of soldiers, but by the relentless march of progress and innovation. At the heart of this evolution lay the intricate machinery of Roman military strategy and technology. Roman engineers, in their wisdom, devised tools and tactics that transformed the very landscape of warfare. The ballista, a massive siege engine, hurled projectiles with deadly precision, while the onager, with its formidable arm, laid waste to the defenses of Rome's adversaries. These marvels of engineering were as much a part of the legionary's arsenal as his sword and shield. Yet, it was the Roman roads, stretching like veins across the empire, that truly exemplified the empire's strategic foresight. These thoroughfares enabled the swift movement of troops and supplies, ensuring that the legions could respond with alacrity to threats across vast distances. The Via Appia, the Queen of Roads, was but one of the many arteries that sustained the empire's lifeblood. In the evolution of their formations and tactics, the Roman legions demonstrated an adaptability that was both pragmatic and profound. Innovations such as the manipular formation allowed for flexibility and maneuverability, adapting the ancient phalanx to the needs of a growing and diverse empire. Through these advancements, Rome not only fortified its borders, but also cemented its place at the zenith of ancient civilization. As the dust of centuries settles upon the annals of history, the legacy of the Roman legionaries endures, etched indelibly into the narrative of human endeavor. In their disciplined ranks, we find lessons of perseverance and order, qualities that transcended the empire's eventual fall. The Roman soldier, though part of a vast military machine, was also a custodian of the principles of duty and honor. His life, structured by the rhythms of drills, marches, and vigilance, reflected a profound commitment to the ideals of Rome, a commitment that would influence armies for generations to come. Beyond the battlefield, the cultural and architectural imprints of Rome continue to inspire. The remnants of Roman forts and roads speak not only of military conquest, but of a civilization that valued infrastructure, governance, and the rule of law. These enduring contributions form a bridge from the past to the present, reminding us of the shared heritage that shapes our modern world. In contemplating the lives of these legionaries, we are reminded of the fragile yet enduring nature of human achievement. Their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs are not merely relics of antiquity, but beacons that illuminate the path of progress, forever guiding the march of history forward.